Hi, Sydney. Can you tell me how much you pay for Pepita to live in the SoHo apartment?
I pay $3,200 a month. Do you want to come see?
I would love to. Come on, baby. I'm Isabel Klee, and I'm here to show you that pet parents can have it all. Beautiful homes, happy pets, and zero compromise on style. Okay, now that we're inside, I need to say hello to this angel. Hi, baby. Oh my God. And before I get a tour, I would love to know what your general inspiration was for the style and vibe of this apartment, especially knowing you were working with a smaller space.
Yes, the apartment is only 472 square feet.
And yet it feels so much bigger.
The first word that comes to mind is organic. I say that because I have a lot of raw wood or wood textures, a lot of just browns. It kind of just felt really soft as a contrast to the exposed red brick.
I feel like we should start with the living room.
Yes, not many steps further.
No.
Just right this way.
I don't know if you intentionally adopted a dog that matched your decor, but she goes very well with everything in this room.
I adopted a dog that just was really fluffy.
Okay, so you mentioned a lot of organic feel, a lot of natural elements. How did you incorporate that into this room?
The brick wall was already here.
Dream of every New Yorker.
Yes. The red brick informed a couple of things. Like I wanted to have a lighter rug or lighter wood accents to kind of make it feel brighter.
When you were designing this room in particular, how did you have Pepita in mind?
There's some things I added and then some things I subtracted.
Yes, so, subtraction is very important.
So where Pepita is, actually I used to have another ottoman. So I got rid of that ottoman, which actually works really well because Pepita's perch is right here. So we're kind of like always hanging out right in this like little corner.
Okay, so you're sitting here, your legs are here, Pepita is
right
by
here,
the window doing
hanging
neighborhood
out.
watch.
Yeah, she's like friends with everyone in the neighborhood. Also in terms of pillows, so these little chairs, she actually will like perch on the chair as like I'm cooking or if I'm doing something in the kitchen. She's like wanting to kind of see everything, you know, but other than that, actually we're not dog bed people. I don't know if you've noticed. It was sort of like a Goldilocks and the Three Bears situation. Like we couldn't find one she liked more than the couch.
So you tried?
Tried.
Well, also this rug is very like plush and like she seems to love it. And I feel like this in and of itself is kind of like a dog bed for her.
But then we have her toy basket over here, which as a puppy, it was like her #1 mission to figure out how to get toys out of it.
This is also perhaps one of the prettiest toy baskets I've ever seen in my life. What do you think, baby? Oh, there we go. I got her. This is the first pop of color I've seen in your apartment.
I know, oh my gosh, that's so sad. My sister actually said the same thing to me the other day.
No, it's not sad.
She was like, "That's
sorry, honey."
She's like, "Dogs deserve color."
They can't see the color. So you mentioned that you work from home.
Yes.
Where does that happen in this space?
I work from home in the kitchen. I can actually show you.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this is the work from home station.
Correct. In fact, this is Pepita's chair, and then this is my chair.
You never switch chairs?
No, we really don't. We really don't switch chairs. I actually had this table made custom. I wanted something that just was kind of like plain wood.
Yeah.
But the size, I could not find the size I wanted anywhere because I didn't want most counter height tables. I feel like you find they're very narrow.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be wide enough to where I could take advantage of this space.
Yeah.
But also not, I think, cannibalize on this space too.
So how much did these elements that seem to be Pepita's favorite cost you? The chair, the sofa, and her favorite blanket.
So 2 of those 3 things were actually splurges. The bar stools individually were probably like $500 each.
Yeah.
The blanket is from Amazon and was like maybe 12.
Right.
But the couch itself, it was from our house. I think it probably was around like $3,000.
Yeah.
I remember I got it when there was a sale.
Do you cook a lot?
I do.
Okay, I have to point this out because I noticed it as soon as we walked in here. This is the chicest spice rack that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you. It's actually from Evermill. So again, this is kind of, I guess, the theme. It's like having things hidden in plain sight. I was able to free up, like, I'm not kidding, like an entire shelf.
And when you don't have a lot of shelving, although it looks like you do,
I
actually,
do.
now that I'm looking up.
I do. The woman that owned before me had done the kitchen renovation.
Okay.
So the refrigerator, the stove, the double dishwasher was already in here.
Oh.
And so I really lucked out. That was like super special.
Okay, I would love to see your bedroom, and I also need to know once we get in there if Pepita sleeps in the bed.
Yes, she sleeps on the bed.
Oh my God, I love this storage up here.
Oh, thank you. I put that in, I think, last summer.
Okay, so this is where the cuddling happens.
Hi, Precious. Yes, it is. She cannot get up on the bed without help, so.
So mom needs to give a little
Yes,
assist.
when she's ready for bed, it's actually really cute. She'll start out usually on this blanket, but then she's like literally right here.
Okay, so you are like full cuddling.
We are full cuddling every night.
Oh.
I like joke, I'm like, she's so small, but I've somehow learned to sleep on like 12 inches of bed space.
That's always how it goes with dogs.
Yes, because she's right on top of me.
Can you talk a little bit about the design element of this room? Obviously,
Yes.
it's not the biggest bedroom ever, but I feel like you have really incorporated the same design elements in here that
Yes.
has made it feel warm and cozy and airy as well.
You know, I wanted this room to feel, I'm gonna say romantic, but like romantic for me. You know, I wanted it to
Yes.
feel a little more feminine, a little more
Self-love.
girly. Yes. So it's like I have like the headboard is rounded. This piece is also rounded too, you know, even like the little accent pieces or like
and the vase, like
or like the
everything.
lamp. To me, that felt just like a little more, I'll say, feminine.
You also have a rounded phone charger. No squares allowed in
no
here.
squares allowed, but even like the rug has kind of like a circular like kind of thing going on.
And now you have the best cuddle partner too.
And now I have the best cuddle partner.
So how could you say no?
I know.
What does it mean for you to have it all as a pet parent?
The first word that comes to mind is companionship.
Yeah.
It's so awesome to have just like a buddy to be with you through thick or thin,
Yeah.
like good days and bad.
Do you feel like having her has helped your home feel more like a home?
Yes. I mean, and I've said it before, I think I had that like mindset, you know, when I started making the tweaks around here that I wanted to really like love my space. But like when I tell you that I love to come home to her and I love to come and spend time with her.
It's the best feeling.
It's like, it's the realest thing.
Yeah. Also just like coming home to a space that is so inviting and is so perfect for the two of you, I feel like just has to be the best feeling.
Yeah, yeah, and I love that she has all of like her little perches in like various places. Like to me, that just means that she's like totally comfortable. I think the ways in which I've changed for her are all really positive. You know, I'll just even say like the dog bed thing.
Yeah.
The dog bed kind of like actually doesn't really physically fit in my apartment, but man, was I trying to make that work. And then she just kind of like wasn't having it.
That's
so,
a really good
you know,
point. Like it's like you guys just kind of meshed together, and
Yes.
the things that weren't working for her also weren't working for you, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, we're a really good match.
I was gonna
that
say
way.
you're a perfect fit.
Thank you.
Well, Sydney, thank you so much for having us. This really feels like an oasis in the middle of New York City, and I really loved seeing how you incorporate all of these elements and have such a beautiful space with having a dog. It's very inspiring to me, who also has a very small apartment. I feel like I'm gonna steal a couple of your tips, but I just really appreciate it, and Pepita's a perfect angel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for doing this. Thank you for coming over. This has been so fun.